Howdy, folks. From Big Top Chautauqua at the top of Wisconsin, welcome to another episode of Tent Show Radio. I can't believe another year's gone around. Is at a big top I see there high above the ground. Ballyhoo, oh ballyhoo. Funding support for Tent Show Radio is provided by the Bayfield Inn, with over 21 hotel rooms, over 25 vacation rentals, a lounge, on-site restaurant, and rooftop bar. There's something for you at the Bayfield Inn. Any traveler, any season, any meal, your view awaits. More information at thebayfieldinn.com or on facebook.com/Bayfield Inn. And by the Ashland Area Chamber of Commerce, Ashland, Wisconsin, the mural capital of Wisconsin, with over 30 retailers in our 8-block historic district. Get a free brochure of self-guided mural tours at visitashland.com. And here's your host of Tent Show Radio, best-selling author, singer-songwriter, and humorist, Michael Perry.
Howdy, folks, and welcome to Tent Show Radio from Big Top Chautauqua. Tonight, we clear the stage for the man and the music that you could say sung this stage into existence, as we enjoy an evening with Warren Nelson and friends. At intermission, I'll tell a story about the role potholes play in securing the perimeter. Folks, the show you're about to hear emanates from a special space and a special place. The Big Top is just that, a grand blue and pearl gray striped canvas beauty suitable for a circus, but in this case home to a history of stories, laughter, and music, especially music, delivered live and under lights on a stage that has served names recognized both in our backyard and in the far corners of the world. The Big Top seats are set directly on the earth, and what a spot of earth it is, green and glorious atop a hill so high it overlooks beautiful Bayfield, Wisconsin, Lake Superior, and those all-natural water-bound wonders, the Apostle Islands. If you enjoy that vision, if you enjoy what you hear over the course of the next hour, and if you want to see and experience it firsthand, please get to know us at www.bigtop.org. It sounds beautiful up here because, well, it is beautiful up here. You ought to grab a ticket and come on up. Folks, you could say tonight's show features roots music. That is to say, the music you'll hear and those you'll hear singing and playing that music have roots that go clear back to the planting of this tent. On an evening when Big Top original Warren Nelson came to sing and celebrate the release of his autobiography, SHOWTIME, he dipped into his catalog of songs stretching back to the early 1960s, when he came roaring out of Fairmont, Minnesota, to travel the nation, making music and a career that would put him in the presence of Elvis twice, and eventually deliver him to Bayfield County, Wisconsin, where for decades since he has filled this tent with story and song. Warren is backed by a deep bench tonight, including the members of the Blue Canvas Orchestra and special guests, original members of Warren's group 10th Story Window, who, in 1969, were playing Vegas. Where were you? Doesn't matter, you're here tonight. Please welcome now, with a stage full of help at hand, Warren Nelson.
We'll take a short break. We'll be right back. We're old now. We don't do 50-minute sets anymore. Next song is God Bless His Memory. The music was written by my great friend and our great friend Don Pavel, who was at this tent from day one. And before that, was with the 10th Story Window and years and years and years. We wrote this song back in the 70s called If I Do Get a Tattoo.
After you and I went to a tattoo parlor in Madison, intending to get tattoos, and we got so scared we left.
There's so many of them now, but back then.
Funny shoes will waltz your blues until they all evaporate. Well, them sailor boys have dragons from the ports of Vietnam. Them black jacket Harley riders have red hearts that beat for mom. Me, I want a mermaid who wiggles on my arm. You're gonna see a little more of when the weather gets warm. It will commemorate you.
thing you'll find out if you read my autobiography is that I was born at an early age. May 3rd, 1947, Fairmont, Minnesota. And where Terry Meyer's from. And anyway, this song is called Southern Minnesota, Where I Come From. I'm driving today alive down Interstate 35, Southern Minnesota, where I come from. I'm tired of all the snow up north, it's time to roll and go. In Southern Minnesota, where I come from. I'm going down below, I get to do me a little show. In Southern Minnesota, where I come from. On I-90 I'm doing 80, that's me speeding by Albert Lee. In Southern Minnesota, where I come from. Oh, there's a girl there in blue earth I should maybe stop and see, say hello to. In Southern Minnesota, where I come from. But not tonight, and no Fairmont, the home light. Lights for me in Southern Minnesota, where I come from. In the rolling green of old Martin County, in the barn farm, rich black loam. Nice to see the legs realize finally. High time I get home. When I get into town, I'm going to drive around in Southern Minnesota, where I come from. It's what I love to do, just to see what's up and new with you. In Southern Minnesota, where I come from. Southern Minnesota, where I come from. Oh, the memory of the tall grass prairie, where the buffalo used to graze and roam, where God still wallows in the sun and sings, follow the summer on home. New flowers break the ground when the little rivers run. We are suddenly forever young. Spring is sprung. Under the dip of the swallows and the calling of the crows. Oh, you can hear it in the rows of corn. Stretch and grow in Southern Minnesota, where I come from. Oh, in the rolling green of old Martin County. In the long farm, rich black loam. Nice to see the legs realize finally. It's high time I get home. To Southern Minnesota, where I come from. Thank you. I want to dedicate that song to Jeff Kurtzen, and he was a brother of mine. And when I say brother, he passed away just a few weeks ago of a heart attack. When I say brother, I don't mean brother in the blood sense. I mean fraternal sense. He was a mighty manly member of the Sons of Bunyan, the Royal Order of the North, who used to meet every third weekend in January out at my place in the river. And smoke cigars, drink beer, make resolutions, break resolutions, talk stupid, and then not go home to their wives and not remember anything. But that group went on for almost 25 years, and there's still a few of us doing that every January. But anyway, We're going to do a song now. We're going to do 2 more songs. Is that all right?
And then,
This next one is called the Martin County Freegate Fair. And I mentioned my dad before. He was a Surge Milker salesman. So basically, this is why there's a tent show here. And here's the link. He was a Surge Milker salesman. He would take his Surge Milkers out to the county fair so the farmers could milk their cows during the judging and stuff like that. He went to the Martin County Fair, went to the Jackson County Fair, and to Faribault County Fair. And those fairs were like generally 5 to 6 days during the week. And every time he went, which was being there about 7 or 6:30 in the morning, I went with him. And I had the run of the fairgrounds for 8 to 10 hours a day, 6 days a week. And back then it was no vinyl, it was all canvas. And that's why there's a tent here. You want to really know the truth. What's that?
they said we love you.
Oh, well, I love you too, man. That's forever and ever and ever. So Mama says, let's go. Everybody gonna be there for the Seattle stroll and the grandstand show at the Martin County Freegate Fair. Drink a little lean in the Bayfield. Work today, don't you dare. Shine the midway lights on me tonight at the Martin County Freegate Fair. Whoa! Tilt the world, put your arm around and around your girl at the top of the stop and the Ferris wheel. They're gonna steal little kids, they're gonna couple little feet. Throw baseballs at the kiddies on the wall. Hit the milk balls, gonna knock them over all. Pitching darts to break all the balloons. I'm a lucky guy, I'm gonna win soon. Spend all my money, I don't care. I'm gonna win the big teddy bear at the fair for you. So Mama says, let's go. Everybody gonna be there for the Seattle stroll and the grandstand show at the Martin County Freegate Fair. Leave the tractor and the baler in the hayfield. Work today, don't you dare. Shine the midway lights on me tonight at the Martin County Freegate Fair. We gotta say it all. The 4 exhibits and the 4-H all over the bounty of the county. The 4-Oak greenery, the homemade clothes and the farm machinery. Let's go to show barns again. See the big piggies and the little piggy pens and the goofy looking roosters and the little giddy hens and the horses and the ponies are sorting in the stall. Heifers and the bulls are sleeping in the stall. Bob, Bob, black sheep, there's a ribbon from the Martin County Fair. Papa says so, Mama says let's go. Everybody gonna be there for the Seattle stroll and the grandstand show at the Martin County Freegate Fair. Make the tractor in the middle of the hayfield. Work today, don't you dare. Shine the midway lights on me tonight at the Martin County Freegate Fair. Whoa! Summer grass under my boots. I smell the carney and I'm on the loose. Give me to the Prada Pup hot on the stick. I'm buying everything I can chew a lick. Candy apple, root beer, cheese curd, nachos, anything deep fried, shove it up my nose. 2 cotton candy, please make it quick. We're getting ready to get good and sick. Sweet corn, caramel cold, milkshake, snow cold. The midway is raging with teenage hormones. Mama says so, Mama says let's go. Everybody gonna be there for the Seattle stroll and the grandstand show at the Martin County Freegate Fair. Leave the tractor and the baler in the hayfield. Work today, don't you dare. Shine the midway lights on me tonight at the Martin County Freegate Fair. Mama says so, Mama says let's go. Everybody gonna be there for the Seattle stroll and the grandstand show at the Martin County Freegate Fair. Leave the tractor and the baler in the hayfield.
Work today, don't you dare. Shine the midway lights on me tonight at the Mountain County Frigate Fair. Mama says so, Mama says let's go. Everybody gonna be there for the Seal Stroll and the Grandstand Show at the Mountain County Frigate Fair. He's the tractor and the baler and the hayfield. Work today, don't you dare. Shine the midway lights on me tonight at the Mountain County Frigate Fair. Whoa!
Whoa. I should have been an auctioneer, you know. Always wanted to be an auctioneer. It's just really not hard. Just $10 over there. You have to go to auctioneer school to do that. Hey, we're going to do one more song. We had a request for it, and the request is from me. Called Whiskey Before Breakfast, and this is a traditional tune that I heard Mason Williams play at a recording studio in Denver, Colorado once, and my friend Michael Kodak were together then. We went right home and played it, and I wrote some words to it. It goes like this. You want to start out, Rowan?
Sure.
Okay.
What's the tempo like?
The fiddle and the cello.
Sweep of the crumbs of the wood cake, buckets in the pie, and the goose goes high. Thistle, thistle, daisy, whistle, play a jig quick. There's a dance at the town hall later on tonight. There's a band from the big city come to play for money. You ever heard them play? You want to hear them play? They got a banjo, a flute, and a fiddle in the middle. Fiddlers. Whiskey in the jar and there's beer in the keg. Oh, it looks like rain, no work tomorrow anyway. A dress away your suit and your new brown shoes. The ladies will be waiting for a man who can dance. I'll be by to pick you up, we'll take the motor car. Probably soon be in town a little earlier. Dinner at the hotel before the dance. Take a bath, get a shave and a shoe shine. Everybody! silver penny moon, the wind and the sweep over crumbs of the wood cake, pumpkins in the pie and the goose goes high. Thistle, thistle, penny whistle, play a jig quick. There's a dance at the town hall later on tonight. There's a band from the big city come to play for money. If you ever heard the play, you ought to hear them play. They got a banjo, a flute, and a fiddle in the middle. There's whiskey in the jar and there's beer in the keg. Oh, it looks like rain, no work tomorrow anyway. Chester, wear your suit and your new brown shoes. The ladies will be waiting for a man who can dance. I'll be by to pick you up, we'll take the motor car. We ought to leave soon, be in town a little early. Have dinner at the hotel before the dance. Take a bath, get a shave and a shoe shine.
Go buy this book. I got my money back guarantee. If you don't like it, try and get your money back.
From the top of Wisconsin,
Oh, man.
you are listening to Tent Show Radio.
We'll be back with members of the 10th Story Window.
Tent Show Radio is a production of the nonprofit Lake Superior Big Top Chautauqua, the Carnegie Hall of Tent Shows.
Welcome to Intermission, folks. The trees lining both sides of our driveway have so encroached that their limbs interlock overhead. During the leafy seasons, it's calming to drive beneath the canopy, uplifting to see the bright spots of sun lasering through here and there. It is so lovely, in fact, that one hardly notices the weed-begotten potholes until the front tires drop into the hubs. As the potholes betray, I'm a big fan of entropy. Of letting things be so they can grow and decay in their own good time and in their own good way. It is pleasant to look at a neatly manicured lawn or a well-weeded garden or a smooth stretch of fresh blacktop. But all in all, and less romantically, what we might be talking here is just glorified procrastination, skewed priorities, and a dollop of sloth. We spend so much time knocking nature into line that sometimes it's nice to just let it be. However, when the arrival of the UPS truck is announced by the sound of branches squealing against the side panels and thwacking the side mirrors, one is compelled to weigh beauty against utility. One is also reminded, especially during chimney fire season, that several of the fire trucks parked in the hall down the road require far greater clearance than a delivery van. Plus, they're making ambulances bigger these days. And so it is that we have lately been trimming back the trees. As with all projects, I'd been working on this one in my mind for approximately 3 years, and in fact had filed it under complete with an asterisk. So it was a disappointment that first evening when I strode out with my chainsaw and faced the reality of the logging to come. When my wife gently suggested that the project might move more quickly if we coordinated with the adjacent landowner, my mother-in-law, in fact, and scheduled a few family work days where we'd all pitch in at once, I went through my usual petulant/dismissive stage, having nothing to do with my mother-in-law, but everything to do with my ingrained bullheaded stubbornness. Then finally, grudgingly, agreed. Naturally, things are going at fivefold speed and efficiency. Not only is the driveway opening up, but we now have an unheard-of head start on next year's firewood. The making of firewood is another one of my mind projects, and I'm always disappointed in the universe when I go to the woodshed and find that all the splitting and stacking I visualized while sitting at my desk has once again failed to manifest in burnable form. At our current pace, another 2 or 3 sessions and the driveway should be accessible for another 10 years. As with any fresh haircut, the new look takes a little getting used to, but over the winter, Entropy will regroup, and when the new leaves unfurl come spring, it will immediately commence recovering any ground lost. After that, fix the potholes? I don't know. Now and then, despite the spray-painted and bullet-riddled Pervit Drive sign I screwed to a popple tree, the typo is intentional. I intend that the sign deliver its message on a number of levels. Strangers sneak up our drive for a look around on a regular basis. Last month, 2 gentlemen in one of those very low-slung, road-hugging hot rods showed up, uninvited. I heard their stereo thudding 5 minutes before they arrived. I didn't show myself, but once they turned around in our yard to depart, I followed them in our old pickup to be sure they made it safely off the property. It took a while because even driving 3 miles an hour, I clocked it. The understructure of their car continually scraped and ground against the busted-up blacktop. It sounded like a slow-motion avalanche at the timpani factory. It was an unexpected delight, so I figure Entropy has earned the right to those potholes for at least 1 more year. Entropy's going to have to wait a little longer now, though, because we're headed back to the stage for a look back in the present. Please welcome again, Warren Nelson and crew.
Choo-choo, track 29. We gotta get there on time. Can you afford to board the Chattanooga choo-choo? I've got the fare and just a trifle to spare. You leave the Pennsylvania station about 3:45. Read a magazine and then you're in Baltimore. Dinner in the diner, nothing could be finer than to have your ham and eggs in Carolina. When you hear the whistle blowing 8 to the bar, then you'll know that Tennessee is not very far. Shovel all the coal in, gotta keep it rolling. Woo-woo, Chattanooga, there you are. There's gonna be a certain party at the station, satin and lace. I used to call Funny Face. Won't you bring me Chattanooga choo-choo? Won't you bring me Chattanooga choo-choo? Won't you bring me home?
I wrote this next song in 1969. It's called Hey, Mr. Friday Night, and we're at the end of our run in Las Vegas, and some of you have been to Vegas. I don't know what it's like now. I haven't been back since then.
Not the same.
But, man, I tell you, the Golden Nugget. It was, daylight 24 hours a day down there, and just the old-fashioned lights. Frank Sinatra, Tony Bennett, those kind of guys were there, people that are no longer around here now. And so I wrote that. It was just sitting on the street thinking, man, I don't know. This is called Mr. Friday Night. Hey, Mr. Friday Night. You must think I'm standing tall in your bright lights downtown. You must think your eyes are looking at all the alleys I've found. You walk down Mr. Friday Night. You take all your circus friends on your merry-go-round. Tickets to the end are sometimes free, sometimes found on the ground. I'm doing fine here without you, Mr. Friday. Hey, old man, don't advertise your neon lights to my face. I'm over here in the right place, and I'm a-walking beside myself, and I ain't gonna take your midnight ride again. I ain't gonna take your midnight ride again. I ain't gonna take your midnight ride again. Thank you. We're going to bring David Nordby out here now, who's right there. And I started playing with Nordby, and I would call him Nordby. And John Larson, we were a trio, and in a quartet with Rick Orman in 1962. Way before. That's when, like Doc Watson called it the folk scare. Oh, yeah. You know, I goofed again. It's the third time I goofed.
In your life?
No.
It's time for Ron Lundquist.
Yeah, bro.
Drum solo, which we always had in the show. That don't wake me up. Ron Lundquist. That's our man. Look at them moose gooses running through the woods. Sneak up on the snoozy moose and poke them in the goods with a stick or a finger. Anything will do. Get your thumb ready and hoop it on through. Ought to be a moose goose or it'll turn you puce. Get your gooser loose. Rousey drowsy boose. Oh. If I had a ship, I'd sail away. If I had a ship, I'd sail away. You can learn this one. I'd leave my sorrows where they lay. If I had a ship, I'd sing it again so you guys can learn it now. If I had a ship, I'd sail away. If I had a ship, I'd sail away. Leave my sorrows where they lay. I'd leave my sorrows where they lay. If I had a ship, I'd sail away. I'd stroll down by the sea where the wind song it softly plays. I'll lean my back on a driftwood tree. Oh, if I had a ship, I'd sail away. If I had a ship, I'd sail away. If I had a ship, I'd sail away. I'd leave my sorrows where they lay.
waves. If I had a ship, I'd sail away. There we go now. If I had a ship, I'd sail away. I'd sail away. If I had a ship, I'd sail away. Sail away. I'd leave my sorrows where they lay. If I had a ship, I'd sail away. Hey, let the band play it, everybody. Thank you for coming out, ladies and gentlemen. We want to thank our sound people, Matt Keenan, and our stage manager, Tracy. Severin Behnen, Ed Willet, Randy Sabien, Otis McLennon, Roland Nelson Ferris, Ron Lundquist, Jack Gunderson, Petra Marquart, Rex Loker, David Nordby, yours truly. Thanks for coming out. All right, take her home now. Oh, if I had a ship, I'd sail away. If I had a ship, I'd sail away. I'd leave my sorrows where they lay. If I had a ship, I'd sail away. Oh, if I had a ship, one more time, we're going home. Thank you very much. If I had a ship, I'd sail away. And leave my sorrows where they lay. If I had a ship, I'd sail away. I'd sail away. Good night, friends and neighbors. God blesses everyone.
Warren Nelson.
Warren Nelson.
Yes, the bridge.
Mama don't allow no singing round here. Mama don't allow no singing round here. We don't care what Mama don't allow. We're gonna sing our heads off anyhow. Mama don't allow no singing round. You already know this one too, don't you? Mama don't allow no singing round here. Mama don't allow no singing round here. We don't care what Mama don't allow. We're gonna sing our heads off anyhow. Mama don't allow no singing round here. Mama don't allow no duet singing round here. Mama don't allow no duet singing round here. We don't care what Mama don't allow. We're gonna sing our duets anyhow. Mama don't allow no duet singing around here. Go. Mama don't allow no trio. Mama don't allow no trio singing around here. Mama don't allow no trio singing around here. We don't care what Mama don't allow. We're gonna sing our trios anyhow. Mama don't allow no trio singing around here. Mama don't allow no piano players. Mama don't allow no piano players around here. Mama don't allow no piano players around here. We don't care what Mama don't allow. We're gonna play out. Mama don't allow no piano players around here. No banjo pickers. Mama don't allow no banjo pickers around here. Mama don't allow no banjo pickers around here. We don't care what Mama don't allow. Mama don't allow no banjo pickers around here. Mama don't allow no them fiddlers around here. No fiddlers around here. Mama don't allow no fiddlers around here. We don't care what Mama don't allow. Mama don't allow no fiddlers.
like bass player was introduced. Mama don't allow no bass players round here.
Mama don't allow no bass players around here. We don't care what Mama don't allow. Mama don't allow no bass players around here.
No drummers either, no drummers.
Mama don't allow no drummers around here.
Mama don't allow no drummers around here.
We don't care what Mama don't allow. Mama don't allow no drummers around
No, we're gonna take her now. Oh, Mama don't allow no singing round here. Mama don't allow. Mama don't allow no singing round here. Oh, we don't care what Mama don't allow. Gonna sing our heads off anyhow. Mama don't allow no singing round one more time. Oh, Mama don't allow no singing round here. I say, Mama don't allow no singing round here. We don't care what Mama don't allow. Gonna sing our heads off anyhow. Mama don't allow no singing round here. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I don't even know what to say to you. Just thank you so much. This has been I'm going to remember this long for a long, long time. Okay. Do this again sometime, huh?
Funding support for 10 Show Radio is provided by the Cable Chamber of Commerce, Cable, Wisconsin, the gateway to Bayfield County, where world-class trails, forests, lakes, and adventure await. Visit cableforfun.com. That's cable, the number 4, FUN.com. And by the Washburn Area Chamber of Commerce, Washburn, Wisconsin, the year-round center of adventure on Chequamegon Bay. Information at washburnchamber.com. And by the Bayfield Chamber of Commerce, beautiful Bayfield and the Apostle Islands. You can tour sea caves and shop our galleries and stores on the shores of Lake Superior. Info and lodging at bayfield.org. And we're brought to you by Bayfield County Tourism, with details on where to play, eat, and stay at travelbayfieldcounty.com. The Bayfield Inn, with over 21 hotel rooms, over 25 vacation rentals, a lounge, on-site restaurant, and rooftop bar. There's something for you at the Bayfield Inn. Any traveler, any season, any meal, your view awaits. More information at thebayfieldinn.com or on facebook.com/bayfieldinn.
Warren Nelson, folks. A whole lot of history and a whole lot of backup. Well, folks, that's our show for tonight. Whether you beam it or stream it, we thank you for listening. We're as grateful as a guy who's got his money on Entropy. We here at the Big Top would love it if you come on up Bayfield Way or down or over or through for a live show one day. Details always available at bigtop.org. You can visit me anytime at sneezingcow.com. Until next we share the air, remember, where I come from and here at 10th Show Radio, nobody ever says goodbye. They just say, well, I suppose.